How was your night?
Well, it was so and so because I had to manage Obrimpo, my son, in between, try and do some reading as well. Yeah, and but we slept. Anyway, we are here.
It's important.
It's a good morning. Good morning. You look fabulous.
Thank you. Red is my
Your red
color.
jacket and you like red.
Red is actually my favorite color.
Okay, why is that?
I feel like red represents passion, life, vitality. I think red looks good on brown tones. So
Yeah, it does.
You're digging the jacket.
I'm digging it. I love it. I wish I could borrow it, but I won't fit into it.
We can make some adjustments. Anything is possible.
Open here small, open there small.
Opinion.
No wasting level. Anyway, so good morning, Cookie. Cookie is a bit under the weather, so I have a new chick in my corner, Helen. Helen is the voice you'd usually hear on 3FM 92.7 with Alfredo Cancio on the Sunrise Show, but we've dragged her to be with her on New Day. Yesterday, Shatta Wale was in the news.
Yes.
For the wrong reasons.
For the wrong reasons.
For the wrong reasons. We spoke about it extensively here, but yesterday also we got information that the police said he's been arrested after he turned himself in together with his manager, Bulldog. There's a statement that the police put out on their Facebook page. Maybe you'd read that for us and we'll get into the detail.
All right, now this one came through about 7 hours ago. The statement reads, the police have arrested Charles Nyama Mensah, popularly known as Shatta Wale, after we publicly declared him and one other person wanted. The suspect, Shatta Wale, turned himself in. That's yesterday, 19th, or in fact, Tuesday, 19th October, 2021, 8:59 p.m. He has been arrested to assist the police in investigations for his alleged involvement in the creation and circulation of information intended to cause fear and panic. As stated in previous statements, the public is advised to desist from publishing false information capable of disturbing the peace of the country or risk being arrested and prosecuted. That's a statement there by the police. He turned himself in.
But the police are very emphatic. And for me, yesterday we spoke about the fact that there's some kind of hero worship bandwagon that comes along with people like him who have huge followers or followership who would want to emulate the kind of thing that he does. So it is a no-no for me what he did. I don't know what you think as well.
I share the same sentiments. I'm just even thinking about the recent case of the Takrady lady who had gone missing, allegedly faking it. We had about 40 police personnel out there looking for her. I'm thinking about how under-resourced, understaffed the police service already is, and things like this, they don't help.
Yeah.
You know, for me, I also thought it was a publicity stunt. He did mention this pastor who allegedly said he was going to, you know, lose his life on the 18th of October. I thought he could have expressed this in art form. You're a musician. This is a way to capitalize on it, you know, make some money. He does have a big platform. He has a responsibility to be circumspect about what he does. But also, are we surprised? You know the story about the boy who cried wolf. One day.
You cry wolf and nobody comes to your aid.
There you have it.
I was quiet yesterday and I read a statement that Shatta Wale is supposed to have put out again. He was talking about the youth and that the youth are looking for some respite, help, whatever it is. And I was thinking, was it this same Shatta Wale who told the youth to shut up when they started the hashtag Fix the Country? Because when they started the hashtag Fix the Country and the youth were talking about what was not going right with the country and they wanted the leaders to fix it, he put out a statement to sort of rubbish what was being said. You remember that?
In fact, he was very vocal on his social media.
He was very, very vocal. So now, how do you use whatever stunt you're trying to pull off or whatever it is that you're trying to do to suggest that you are trying to speak on behalf of the youth? I'm trying to marry the two because the youth were asking for the country to be fixed. You told them to shut up. Now you are saying you are speaking for them. And I've asked that question, who made him the spokesperson for young people, really? And I know that throughout all of this, he's been very heavy on insults, very, very heavy on insults towards the media. He called the media stupid. He's told people who think that he's wrong and they are right to shut up. He's spoken back at the police that, well, he turned himself in, they should shut up and stop saying that they've arrested him and all of that. And I think that boisterous and belligerent attitude seems to characterize, if you like, hip-hop, a bit of dancehall. They want to shroud it in that. So you go to Tupac Shakur, you talk about Biggie Smalls, Shaka Demos and Pliers, name them. Within those two genres, you find things like that. I suspect that's the kind of image he's trying to create, that as for me, okay, you can't push me to fit in. But my key concern is this. Even the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, when Anas did his number 12 video.
That's right.
And Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi had said in the video that he had the president in his pocket and it became a big issue. The president reported the matter to the police CID. He didn't say, because I'm the president, I expect that the police will pick intel on the streets or on the internet through cybercrime unit, whatever it is, and act on it.
That's
the
right.
president reported the matter officially through his secretary, Nana Asante-Bediatu, to the police.
And that's what every citizen is supposed to do.
That's the process.
Otherwise, it would be chaos. If I took matters into my own hands and express myself in any way, so somebody steals from me, I decide, I'm also going on an armed robbery spree because I have to avenge myself. Well, it's pure chaos. But it's very on brand for Shatta Wale. He does these explosive things. You say it comes with the territory. It might be that the genre allows for this boisterous, maybe belligerent delivery. I'm a fan, but yesterday I wasn't.
And yesterday when we spoke about Shatta Wale here, some people said, well, you have never supported him. When Shatta Wale did his, is this Sergeant Lee taking over with the 77 and all of those guys, I remember that on New Day, I just joined TV3Newday about a year later after I joined TV3Newday. We played that song every morning for about 8 months on end. Nico Tejani is my witness. We played that heavy. So sometimes, not just because you support somebody, you would have to also, play along when they are playing the fool. Because this, I maintain, is nothing celebratory. And for all the young people who may be looking up to Shatta Wale, it's not too cool.
That's right.
Mind you, his stunt again at the VGMAs with Stonebwoy shooting, pepper spraying and all of that. That case is still hanging. And I know that this IGP, Dr. Dampare, is determined to make, if you like, rework the image of the police.
That's very true.
So he may not take this line down. Other IGPs may have got the matter hanging, because that matter is still hanging. Where him and Stonebwoy were put in the same witness box in a magistrate court and were actually, I told they were made to sleep in the same cell and all of that. That matter is still hanging, where they were shooting indiscriminately in public and fighting, brawling Bukom.
Yeah.
So that matter is hanging, and now we have this particular one. I would want to see the police bring finality to it, because if it's me, if it's you, the police would deal with it decisively.
Absolutely.
And we should do it such that those who are up and coming artists would also know how to walk a certain path, so that the impression is not created that, oh, if you're powerful, if you're rich, if you have a certain connection of friends, you can do anything you like and walk free. I don't want that impression.
Well, that's very important to know. Shatta Wale aside, there's lots to look forward to this morning. But we'll take a quick break. When we come back, there's still more right here on TV3Newday. The lineup is very exciting this morning. As I mentioned, it is still Pinktober. It's the month of breast cancer awareness. We're going to be busting some myths, also some excitement to come when we speak with our Mentor X contestants. So don't go anywhere. It's still TV3Newday.
Right. We'll see you after the break.